Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels mods for Factorio. Yes, last episode we started off our little outposting and we got a nice little bit of mining here, apart from the infinite ores, of course. I've upgraded these to stack inserters so the train should load a little bit quicker. As you can see, we've got a lot of stuff in there. Wow, yeah, there we go, it's full. I was going to say, wow, holds more than 8k, but no, it does not. This other end here, we've got, likewise, the old inserters going, stack inserters. Either way, we've got that beautiful beautiful diagonal stuff going, and we're coming out here, and we're going to do something with it in this area down here. So, what I want to do is do some ore crushing and some ore sorting. And what I want to look at is the ratios. So this is going to take 2 Saphirite ore a second and create 2 crushed Saphirite a second. So a yellow belt, which can hold 15 items a second, can support 7.5 of these. So let's say 8. So we could do something like this. 8 of them with the thing coming down the middle, or that's probably ridiculous when we can just do that kind of thing. Now, that then produces a complete yellow belt of crushed Saphirite, along with a half a belt of crushed stone. So what we want to do is obviously separate those out. We could use some filter inserters for that. I think that's pretty alright. We'd have to use fast filter inserters, which we don't actually have any of. Well, maybe we'll get some of those, and that will get us past our situation where we've got, this weird arrangement here. Are we making fast filter inserters? Are we making fast filter inserters? Where are they? Yeah, we are. We've got 50 of them. All right. So we'll have to go grab some of those, but before we do that, let's get the ore sorting facility, Mark 3. Yeah, there we go. Now, it can sort crushed Saphirite, and it uses 4 a second. So 2 of these is supporting 1 of these, so we've got 8, so we would need 4 of these. And we don't have enough of them because we are missing some steel. Yes. All right. So let's go get some things. I'll do a request here for some fast stack filters, fast filter inserters, and we'll get a stack of them because why not? All right. We don't need fast stack. We're not making any of those, so that's fine. Looks like we've got quite a few. I'm just kind of running through blindly here. Got quite a few fast inserters, which is nice. What we're missing is steel, and we did have a little bit of problem with steel. It stopped working because basically the iron plates was taking everything, so I've bypassed this whole section here. And honestly, I'll probably just pull that up and we'll reuse that. But that does mean that our storage of steel got entirely used up, so we're going to run along here and grab some steel the old-fashioned way. There we go. All right, let's just make as many of these as we can. Yeah, that'll use up all those. There we go. I did get as many stack inserter upgrades as I could. I'm just going to leave tech for a while. We'll get back there. As you can see, our red science is actually not keeping up. Interesting. And that's because of what? It looks like, yes. So there was another issue we had. The wood ran out, and I just kind of fixed that up before I started playing today. And the reason we had that problem was If I can zoom over here, this guy had run out of iron ore, so we were actually out of saw blades, and we couldn't cut all the trees. Alright, so we now have filter inserters, fast filter inserters. No, yeah, on the way. 30, come on, thank you. How's our logistic bot count? We've got 660, yeah, that's not too bad. I also made a few more roboports so we can actually connect this a little bit further towards where we're going. So I've got a few more things inbound. There we go. Thanks, guys. Now we have ore crushers, ore sorting facilities being made, and we're going to need some silos, aren't we? Silos, silos, silos. How many of those do we have? Absolutely none. Awesome. I don't know if we've got enough steel to make silos. Here we go. We can make 5. We are out of everything. We're out of everything to make silos. What I should probably be doing is putting more roboports around, and then we can just make sure we get everything. Of course, this whole silo situation is not conducive to roboports, but that's all right. It's actually just evens out somewhat. And yes, more steel. As you can see, we are actually using the steel a little bit faster than we can handle. So let's just make another 10 of those. We'll definitely use them at this point because we want to make a station that's going to be taking this and converting our crushed stearite to a whole lot of other things. Now, this needs aluminium plate and concrete blocks, so we can't make one of those just yet. I've just got to check whether we've actually teched up enough to get more than just copper and iron. Do we have a second level? We do. There we go. So we can now turn it into more things, which is, I guess, good. We're not using a whole lot of those things. 4 copper ore from mineral. Okay, so that actually goes back down to just the individual things. That's interesting. All right. Anywho, let's set this up, shall we? So we want to use our fast filter inserters here to be able to output from this, and to do that we would need 4, and that's just stack inserters. Where are our fast filter inserters? There they are. All right. So we want to have crushed stearite and crushed saphirite. Sorry, saphirite. Yep, and crushed stone. Crushed stone separate. There we go. Now we'll have these ones outputting to a further lane, and there we go. Now we can have 2 lanes going through here. And that is kind of going to be, I'm going to actually pull all those out because we do have to have power poles here. And each of these require 2 a second, so we'll put some fast inserters here. And voila, we have a unit of some description that we can plonk down times 8. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is 8 of them. And now we have crushed stone and crushed saphirite coming down. Crushed stone on the inside, crushed saphirite on the outside. Alright, we will we'll take this up, and hopefully you can't hear those fireworks that go in the background. There are fireworks happening in the background. Now let's actually line this up somewhat neatly. How about that? And then that goes there. That goes there. We say we needed 4 of these, and that goes there. All right. And these are doing this one, which is turning Saphirite chunks. Oh, that's not what we're doing. Well, let's have a look at Saphirite chunks, shall we? Bring up FNEI. I am definitely spelling that wrong. What am I doing? Yeah, that is it. What if I search for chunks? There we go. Whoops, chunker. So to make these, we use a hydro refining, which is done in a flotation cell. For now, we'll just ignore that, and we'll go back to this because it's just easier at this point. Okay, so much for that other stuff. Now this needs what do we say? 4 a second? Yes, 4 a second. So we'll need 2 of these, and of course this is the wrong line. Luckily now we have bots, so we are a much better place. Okay, so this arrangement is no longer working. We might have to do something like that with our power poles. Beautiful. All right, and then we can do that, and then output like that. I don't know why I'm doing it there. Anyway, oh, again. So the output of this is every second we get slag, iron ore, and copper. At most 2. Yes, so we could use our filter inserters here as well and do something like. Well, we can only put it onto. We can put it onto 2 lines. So let's not worry about that. Because this is actually only producing, well, it's producing we've got a yellow belt worth of crushed saphirite coming in with 4 products, and it's 4 products going out. So it is only a yellow belt's worth of stuff coming out. So that's all right. All right, that works. It works. We'll just we'll take it easy with just some fast inserters. That's great. I really hate what I've done there, because it's not, it doesn't seem particularly efficient when I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, that's much better, isn't it? And then likewise up here, meaning I could have these separate, but I won't. And we can't do that, so let's do that. Alright, so all we need to do then is hook one of these up, and we should be starting to be in business. And we want to do this. All right, so let's output priority right. Let's start with our iron ore. Iron ore is in one of these, isn't it? There it is. All right, and then the other 2 go here, and then we'll output priority right our copper ore, and then that just leaves slag. So these need to go into some storage. Yes, they do. And what's the best way to do that? Well, probably pop a silo or 2. Let's do 1 silo each. And we could actually do that straight to a train, couldn't we? Ooh, that would be that'd be tasty. I think a little bit of a train action would be pretty good. All right, that's what we're going to do. We are going to set up a train coming in here, and to do that we will get our train book. Do I still have train stuff with me? I'm not sure. We'll find out very shortly, I would imagine. Alright, well, let's just pop that there, and we don't need that guy because we don't want to interfere with the chain signal setup. Looks like I am totally out of rails though. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, I guess we will guess what we're going to put. Where is that guy? There he is. And then we're going to end up with those guys not being there. Alright. At some point I'll come back and actually put a train in here. But not today. Not today, that's right. Alright, get rid of those. And do we need a stacker for this one for the pickup? Probably. Probably do, don't we? How long is this stacker? It looks pretty big. I don't think we're gonna fit one in here, are we? Well, we could do something different. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Could do something a wee bit different. There to there. There to there. Back down to here. And then back around to there. And then back up to here. We're just kind of like filling in some fairly random track kind of feel at the moment. Just to make some space. Alright, let's go upwards to there and around over here somewhat. Just do that and then bring it back. This is going to be one crazy ride for the guys, but they'll love it. They will love it, won't they? Now, are we interfering with that other track? I can't actually see where that track goes. Oh, that track goes all the way around there. So let's bring. Well, actually, I think we've gone too far. We probably need to just at this point here. That'll be enough. That'll be enough, all right? At this point here, we then bring it down, and this is where our station will be. All right, that seems to be okay to me. Do we have enough room here? I'll bring it straight down. And what we'll have is just a 4-train station. 4-train loading station, similar to this. In fact, exactly the same as this. Let's just copy that section there. Yep, that seems all right. And plonk it right there, like so. Oh man, I love me some of this. All right, so this is going to be. Ooh. I spelled Saphirite wrong. Anyway, Saphirite processing loading. But, do we want a separate train for each resource? I think we do. And you know what? I'm going to do something I honestly have never done. And it sounds crazy, but what we're going to do is we're going to have one-to-one trains. Yeah, freaky, I know. But a one-to-one train does have some advantages. Looks like we missed a little bit. Those are not stacks. They're just fastened stairs. Oh, that's right. Let's pop some there, and these ones. Whoops, get out of map mode. These ones are doing our lovely offload diagonally. Float diagonally. Beautiful. Alright, I'm actually out of those. Why am I out of those? Because I've copied the wrong type of silo. That was a Saphirite silo, of course. There we go. Alright. So now let's pop a train station. What I need to do is just find the distance. There we go, and nope. Train station. Where is that train station? Is that the right line? That's pretty silly because what I can just do is copy that. And no, we were off just a little bit. Well, alright, looks like we are off more than just a little bit. I wonder though, can I... Man, this is annoying, but let's do the copy without that. Yep. And then, whoops, nope. Let's go map it. No, we still can't do it. Alright, well, that just means we have to remove all that and paste it there. Alright. And that will be one line. Which means if I'm going to have separate trains, we do actually need a stacker here. So, well, that's unfortunate. We might as well get rid of those trees while we're here. I'll try and figure out where all these rails are that I need to get rid of. There they are. Alright. But this stacker can be way shorter because we're only using 1-to-1 trains. And in fact, I'm probably going to build that off camera. Go up and across. There we go. Something like that. That comes over to here. Nope. It comes over to here. And then meets up with this. Like that. And that's what we want. That's what we want. Alright. Where is the straight bit? There is the straight bit. And then we'll kind of copy that and do looks like one there and one there. Alright, 1-to-1 trains. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have a bit of fun. See if we can jump across that far. No, we can't. Looks like we can do that though. That's alright then. And then this last one, actually, that doesn't need to be a thing because is there another bit of straight bit? Can I get that straight bit, please? No, apparently not. Alright. There you go. Get rid of those ones. So there is our 3 components. And that one goes up to there. Alright, wow. That's pretty good. Let's get this at least loading into the our things here. And slag. That is now a resource as well. We'll take that off to some kind of slag processing farm. Let's connect this up with some power. And as we get more of these, we'll want to merge more of these in. But for now, we are off and racing with iron ore, copper ore, and slag. Alright, well, that took much longer than I anticipated. We're going to run over and... we're not going to run over and do anything just yet. What I'm going to do is link this back in. Back over to here. Looks like that one is the line. Get rid of that one just so that it's nice and perfect. There we go. Alright. And then we can bring that one across to somewhere about there. Yeah, perfect. And then that one just meets up somewhere along here. There we go. Okay. And of course we need to rename these. So this is Saphirite. Let's call it Saph Iron Loading. I'm just going to doot. This is going to be Copper Loading. Copper Loading. You know, it's so much easier to write CU for copper, but then I never do FE for iron, so it's just not right, is it? And slag. I'm like double clicking because that's the default for selecting in word processing, but there we go. Alright. There are our three things. Can we make these different colors? This is kind of like a gross browny color. We need more green, don't we? I'm not sure. I think I was right with the red. There we go. That seems pretty slaggy. And then this is definitely more in the orangey color. That looks pretty orangey. Yep. It's kind of a bit yellowy, isn't it? What if I go this way? There we go. The important things that we do to make these things work. Alright, so what is stopping? We do actually need another one of these, and I've ruined it, haven't I? Alright, let's rip out that. Let's paste in our final one. Let's get rid of all of that, and then you are going down there. Why can't you do that? Probably maybe that, and definitely those guys are going to be a problem. Alright, there we go. So that will be our last one, which will be crushed stone. As you can see, we're already backing up on it, so we do actually need to get that across. But it would be ideal to have that as the first one, wouldn't it? Do I care enough? You know what I do. I do. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to do that, and that, that, and that, that, and that. Yep, there we go. Fixed it. Oh, no. Did not fix it. Because we didn't stop that. Alright. And we also need to do that, and copy that one across, and then this becomes stone, crushed stone. We'll just do CR stone. There we go. And that needs to be a pitiful grey colour. Actually, a fairly light grey. Somewhere around about there. Alright, now let's fix up that last bit of iron. Looks like we got that extra bit here. Let's pop that there. Let's pop that there. And then we can put our crushed stone there. Ha! Looks like we're actually making this happen in a fairly clean manner. Alright. Let's get these guys to clean themselves up. So you need to go to there. Nope. To there. But then in reality you're actually going down to here. Yep. Alright. But that will clean up the slag coming over to here. Oh man. Straight lines. They are their real enemy. There we go. Alright, let's get our bots working to fix our mistakes. And now we can... Nope, we can't. Because we are terrible at this. There we go. Okay. And voila. Whew! Man, that took a lot more effort than I would have liked. And of course we ended up with a bunch of stuff in our inventory that we don't need. Can't reach. So we're going to set up some trains here. And those trains are going to do stuff. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but we'll send them there. Is there stuff going through there? Alright, why? What have I done with my calculations that have made this wrong? Well, straight away we can see we need to have an offset on these. We need to have an offset on those. We might as well offset those as well. That one, offset that one. There we go. Alright. And then we can just fix that up. So now we'll have the Saphirite on both lines. And of course, likewise, we need an offset on that and that. And then we can paste that up to here as well. Nope, not like that. Like that one. There we go. Alright, that will be better. Now we'll have it on both sides, and we should get a full belt coming through. Wonderful. Alright. Looks like we're actually using that. These are all working now. Well, that one's not. Because it's actually 7.5, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I'm happy with that. We've got the start there of some nice materials processing. We're going to need a few more of these along here, exactly 4 more in fact, and once we've got that we can then start shipping crushed stone, slag to reprocessing, and iron and copper to where they belong. It's a pretty slow process, in fact a very slow process I dare say, but we will have this going with, what do we need? We need 2 of these to fill a yellow iron ore belt. Alright, looks like we might not be using our full Saphirite component, but I'm going to do that off camera. We'll set this up, and when we come back, we are going to have to set up what we're going to do with the outputs of these, because is steel still a problem? Well, it's getting less of a problem, but yes. Steel is a problem. Iron plates are fine. Everything else seems to be fine. But as you can see, this patch is just horrendous. So we will, next episode, be... I'll also get all the train tracks and stuff too, because that's pretty important. But we'll set up an area somewhere. I don't know where. Lots of star. There's more Saphirite. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll do these kind of things in an area, and we'll have fun doing it, because that is the only reason to play games, isn't it, if you're having fun. Alright, let me know your thoughts down below, what we can do to make this a little bit sweeter, a little bit nicer, and I'll see you tomorrow.